Dom Seguidor's in. 2,000 metres. Paths of Victory, a little bit restless, gate 6 settles. Racing from that 2,000 metre marker. Towards the inside, Sylvan Saint with the red cap first to go. Root Beer's right there with the white cap. And then Cypher's got the pink cap, and near the rail Dom Seguidor. Who Says is 3 deep on the outside. Then Paths of Victory, Sherman, Big Si, Kudiari and Black Mariner. They're starting to stretch out, and there's about 10-12 lengths top to tail. Root Beer's gone off a length and a half. Sylvan Saint is in second, Cypher's third, and Who Says back in fourth. Dom Seguidor's near the rail, then Paths of Victory, Sherman. On the outside of that one, they're trying to improve as Big Si. Kudiari and Black Mariner, they the last two, about 9 or 10 lengths off the leader. Root Beer has it a half length. Sylvan Saint is second, moving up now to be a joint leader. Cypher's at the rail. Who Says is back fourth. Dom Seguidor. Paths of Victory's racing about 5 or 6 lengths off the leader. Sherman, Big Si, Kudiari and Black Mariner gets a couple of reminders, 10 lengths off the lead. Root Beer continues to lead it, and Root Beer's taking them now towards the 600 metre marker. Sylvan Saint is back second by a length. Who Says and Cypher travelling together, then Paths of Victory and Dom Seguidor. Big Si's getting a little bit closer. They're followed by Sherman, then Kudiari and Black Mariners being asked to run. Top of the lane, Root Beer brings them in. Sylvan Saint, Who Says makes a move now towards the outside, and Paths of Victory's trying to put in a claim. Cypher's down the inside, and then comes Dom Seguidor. And it's still Root Beer, Sylvan Saint. Now Who Says puts in a claim, but Paths of Victory's a big runner. And Paths of Victory down the inside, Kudiari's also running on. Paths of Victory hit the front from Kudiari and Root Beer. Who Says is in trouble, but Paths of Victory going on, and Paths of Victory will win. Kudiari will come out second best, then Root Beer, maybe Big Si fourth. Paths of Victory, the noble tune, Gareth Van Zyl, and this is win number 2 from 5. Warren Kennedy, it pays 8.20. A nice dividend of 8.20, was big in the odds, and wins it by about 4 lengths. Number 9, Kudiari, 2 rand a place. Root Beer's third, Big Si fourth. Who Says no extra. Dom Seguidor and Sherman, tote favourite number 2, Who Says. Further back was Sylvan Saint. So, Root Beer leads it. Kudiari's got the blue blinkers, and Who Says is on the right-hand side with Paths of Victory, and Paths of Victory now comes good, and then runs away from the opposition and wins it by that 3 or 4 lengths at 8.20. Tote favourite number 2, back to the studio.
Well, Paths of Victory has followed up on that maiden win, having had a barrier trial on the 9th of October. And is obviously a horse that's in the making over the distance races. 2,000 meters now, not easy for a 3-year-old, carrying 61 kgs, but he got his weight for age allowance here, which is 9 kgs, by the way. Gareth, come in, and are you pleasantly surprised?
Very much so, Dees, yes. You know, this horse keeps surprising me, and a big well done to Des, a noble tune. You know, when he first arrived, when I was assessing him as a young horse, you know, as he was progressing, I thought, you know, maybe he wins a race or two over 1,200, 1,400, that type. But I couldn't have been more wrong, and how happy I am.
And Warren just gave him a nice, confident ride, left him where he was comfortable, and he does have a good turn of foot over stamina trips.
Yeah, Dees, there's no place to learn about your horse than in a race at the racecourse, and you know, obviously we do what we can at home, but he's a little chap who saves his best for the racecourse. He's obviously a tiger. As Warren got on him in the parade ring, he was full of antics, and you know, it's about the size of the fight in the dog at the end of the day.
Well, it's really nice to see you get these colours as well. I spoke to you about support a number of times on and off air, but nice to see Murray give you a few.
Yes, you know, to Mr. Ferreira, I'm deeply grateful for the opportunity. You know, it's a great opportunity for a young trainer, and it's great for Noble Tuna as well. You know, as I alluded to with this horse, I was quite wrong with regards to the distance that he needed. Noble Tuna has thrown stamina into the female, into the horse. He's added stamina to the pedigree and obviously class. And used to say where we're going from here, but the way he quickened. But as you say, also again to Warren, he's riding at the top of his game, and it's a great asset to me to have him on my horses. It makes a big difference. So thank you very much.
Apologies, I didn't see, but you got runners last two.
That's me, Des. D's finished up.
Well done, Gareth.
Cheers.
Nice one. Are you surprised? I know you were the favourite last time out, where you came from a long way back, and it was a good ride from you. But did you think that you could actually topple a horse like that, being a 3-year-old?
I thought it'd be tough for him, these, to be honest with you. You know, 61, 3-year-old, going the trip. You know, his last win, he was very inexperienced still, and it was the first time over a trip, and he took a bit of a hard ride to get into it and to win that race. The form lines haven't been very strong.
Correct.
So I was a bit worried, but you know, the full credit must go to Gareth. Found the right race. He found a lot of horses, hard knockers that have had their chances, with all due respect, and he was the only real improver in the race. You know, D. So with 61, I thought maybe Duncan's horse could be the one to beat here, but I tracked him. I was going really well behind him. When Mark asked that horse to run, he didn't really give Mark too much, and you know, I was full of running. When I asked his horse to quicken, he quickened really well.
It's amazing how horses can, you know, make that transition from the maiden to the next run, and he's one of the horses that's certainly come on, Warren.
Yeah, he's not a big horse, but you know, he's definitely come on. He learned a lot from his win. You know, he did, like I say, take a hard ride, and Gareth backed off him after that, you know, because I said to Gareth, you know, he had a hard ride, yeah, we better give him a little chance. And Gareth did that, and he's come back, this horse bounced back really well. He knew exactly what to do today. Top of the straight, I thought they might slow it up and quicken away from me, but I was ready for that. And when I asked him to run, it was immediate. I gave him one smack these, I showed him the stick, he responded automatically, so it was a very good win.
We've got 2 races left. Can you help us?
These I'm riding horse for Com in the next, Flaming Desire, in and out form. These hoping for good improvement, bad draw. Difficult race as well, very open. And the last race I got was for Clinton Binder, ran a good second last time, but also a competitive race.
Thanks for that, Warren. And I see you doing a bit of travelling, enjoying it, and you're having winners as well.
These, yeah, when you're having winners, it makes the travelling a whole lot better. But you know, I've got a lot of good support all around the country, and my stables here are very accommodating. So, you know, big thanks to them. They understand that I want to get around and throw my name out there and do as best as I can. So, yeah, very nice. The confidence is high. Well done to Gareth again, and obviously to Mr. Ferreira and to Des.
Nice one.
Thanks very much.
Lovely. Warren Kennedy, Mario Ferreira, Garrett van Zyl, parts of victory. 1, 9, 5 and 3. That's the result, race 6.